Hey everyone, it's me, it's Wednesday, and today I've got a message for you. Go watch Fnaf Reborn. If you haven't already, go do so. The link will be in the description. New episode this Saturday or Sunday. With that out of the way, I have 2 new customs to review for you. The most random characters in all of Fnaf. Actually, I can think of a couple more random, but pretty random characters that an average, Fnaf fan would not know. These are Little Joe and the Magician from Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. If you guys don't know who these guys are, they were in Sister Location in Baby's area. They were just hanging up on the wall. I'll put a picture up right here. It's kind of dark, so you might not be able to see, but I made these 2 guys, because why not? I was bored, and I'm trying to fill out all the characters, but yeah. These guys were really fun to make, so let's just get into how I made them, starting off with Little Joe. So here we got Little Joe. Now, Little Joe was actually pretty simple to make, all but the hat and the stripes, but we'll get into that in a bit. We're going to start off with the main head right here, which is a puppet pattern, just shrunken down a bit, just to match the body a little more. It is in this beige color. He has his 2 eyes, his big old grin, and ears, nose, and eyebrows. Nothing much on the back. He's bald. Both of these guys are bald. But the hat, I just kind of got a very long rectangle, and then got an oval, sewed that together, and then I got this piece right here, and just kind of sewed that with that. And then the stripes are just light blue fleece that I got, and then he has that little button on the top of his head, that dark blue button. Oh, he has like a little thing right here. But yeah, the head was actually really simple to make. It was the body that kind of got me a little stressed out, because the body, he's got stripes like BB, and if you know me, I don't like making stripes because it is difficult. They look weird when you just glue on with felt or fleece, because it looks kind of like 3D. It's like a little it's like an extra layer that looks weird. Like on the BB plush, it's all printed on, and I wish I could do printing, but I don't know how to do that. Maybe if I figure it out, I'll do characters like Nightmare BB or Deity or characters like that. But for Little Joe, I just had to submit, and I glued on the stripes. They are pieces of fleece that I just glued onto there. And the body overall is the BB body with baby arms, and then the legs are also BB legs. Speaking of the legs, they're basically just beige BB legs with brown shoes, and I did the same method with Crying Child. I gave him like 3D pants, just an extra layer for like the shorts. He's got his white button right there, and his arms are just beige, and then of course he has this red bow tie that I just stole from a Bonnie plush. But yeah, Little Joe is really easy to make. He's also got beads on the bottom. If you didn't know, maybe he could sit up. Oh, let's see. Oh, no. Let's see. There we go. He stood up. But yeah, that's basically Little Joe. He was quite fun to make, but let's just move on to Magician. And we got Magician. Magician was also a very experimental plush, because, as you can tell, he's small. You probably couldn't tell, but here's a hand size comparison. I have small hands, but he's basically the size of Plush Trap, the Frost Plush Trap that I showed you guys last week. He's basically the same size as that. But yeah, the body, I'm gonna start from the body up because I feel like the body is the more interesting part, and that is because this is a helpy body. It's actually the small pattern body, but I did the method that Theodore has, where I kind of cut off the arms and just replace them with these BB arms, so then he looks like a doll, but he also looks like fat at the bottom, because Magician looks like he has a really fat bottom and really stubby legs. So I try to go with that for that with this body type. I think I did really good. It's pretty creative, in my opinion. I really like how I did this. I like how the body turned out. And then he's got that little like flower. I based it off of Mr. Hippo's flower. He's got this little rectangle right here with 3 dots, and brown shoes. The head is, again, like Little Joe's. It's just a puppet head, but shrunken down to better fit the body. He's got his ears, his eyes, his eyebrows, and his big old grin. And then the hat is just a Freddy hat. Well, I didn't take it from Freddy, but it's basically a Freddy pattern hat. And then I put this white band around it. It's just made of felt, stuffed nicely. These two guys are really easy to make if you know how to use patterns. If you don't, I'm sorry. But yeah, these guys will be, I don't know if they'll be used. We'll have to see. But these guys are very, very random characters to make. They like slip under my mind until I made them for fun. I was just looking through the character list one day, and then I was like, Little Joe and Magician, those would be interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it for these guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Go watch Fnaf Reborn, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.